Now you know Football Manager's back because I am doing a match day vlog from their team that I'm currently managing in Non-League to Legend, Team 1 of Series 11 of Non-League to Legend, Bedford Town Football Club. We are here for a match day vlog. We're incredibly early. Luckily, there's a couple of chicken shops that I'm supposed to check out off the back of episode 1 of the Football Manager series. So I'm gonna go and have some lunch, then we're gonna go and see what's the other side of this signpost. Chicken shop number 1, purely because this is the one that opens at 11:30. The other one's not open yet, which means that must be the potential flat. And we're gonna judge it based on how good the chicken is. Let's go and try this one. I'm not filming in there because I don't want to get beaten up, but I'll show you the chicken. There we go, chicken shop number 1. We're gonna head back to the car to eat it because we're cowards and don't want to review it in there. As you can see, Matt's wearing a disguise because he doesn't want people to know he's in the video. We decided the fairest judge would be...
What's this we?
Matt told me the best thing to do, he's here as the independent adjudicator, and told me the best thing to do was to try and get fairly similar stuff from each place. So this is the 2-piece chicken from Sam's, which is 2 thigh pieces. They didn't give me a drumstick. They've been scored down on that.
Thigh? That looks more like breast to me, Kevin.
Could be breast.
That is breast, yeah.
I don't know the different parts of the chicken. Feels a bit greasy. I mean, here we go. I'll give you my official verdict afterwards, but do breasts have a bone in them? I don't know my way around a chicken. I think this is a thigh.
That is a thigh, you might be right.
I think it's 2 thighs, which potentially scores them down. It's nice, though. I've covered everything in grease, but I'm quite fussy. I'm not really a big on-the-bone guy. So at the moment, we have not been to the other place yet, and it might be in the lead, because I'm not a huge fan of this 2 thighs situation they've presented me with. Matt has very skillfully waited until I'm halfway through my second piece before opening his, only to reveal.
So my systematic eating means that I have to eat the fries first.
He's got a better assortment there, by far.
We were not asked what we would prefer.
Can't believe I'm the one paying for it, and I'm the one who had to eat the bit of the leg that no one wants. Hideous. Absolutely hideous. Well, you could have said that before I ate 2 of them. The chips are actually quite good. They're quite crisp. And it's a can of beverage, which I imagine is pretty standard. I'm not really a chicken shop guy. Well, we've headed just round the corner. There's a very conveniently placed car park between the 2 chicken shops. There is the other one. There is the flat above it. They're both very convenient for the centre of Bedford. Parking, buses, trains. I've now got to go and eat a second chicken lunch. Fat Kev could have done this, no problem. This is where I need that guy back. So, second chicken shop. Generic boxes. No drinks with this one, but we did get the choice of coleslaw or beans. It was £1 more than the other place. If we open this up and have a little look, they had loads of stuff in there that looked like it was left over from the night before, but ours was all cooked fresh. There's a drumstick. These guys win. That's my flat. I love a drumstick. Let me get my mouth around this bad boy. I'm not sure. I'll eat it all and let you know. I mean, it's nice. It's crispier. It's also saltier.
Oh, I like salt. Salt's good.
Full decision incoming. Boys and girls, I realise it was impossible to do a perfectly fair comparison, and I am aware, as always, of any potential biases I may have, unconscious or otherwise. But I don't think I'm finishing this one. I don't think it's not as good. It might be because I've already eaten a full chicken dinner before having it, but it's just, the spice mix isn't as good. It's crispier, but the chips are not nice. They didn't give us salt for the chips. The coleslaw is questionable.
Beans are all right.
His beans are all right. Microwaved fresh, I saw him do that. But yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, no drink, not as good. So official verdict, I live down that way, above Sam's. That is my official manager abode. Now we can stop talking about chicken and get on with the important stuff of match day vlogging. And just to clarify something I did say in episode 1 of the Football Manager series about the potential of some ground sharing with the neighbours. They don't. This is Bedford Town, that there is Real Bedford. They are next door to each other. They basically share a fence. and a little driveway entrance. They do not play on the same grass though. And there you go, we are in. We are very, very early. We're like 2 hours before kickoff. So there's not many people here yet, but we will have a little bit of a look around. That's where we've just come in. But this is the main event. We're going to go in the club shop and have a little bit of a rummage. I do also have a programme, so don't worry. We're going to have some programme facts at some point today as well.
Jeffers, you can't buy a minute with alright, you can't. He's not having you at all, mate. He's not having you.
He's had like 15 games. If he scored a goal, I'd play him a bit more.
He don't even know who Dockers is, by the way. Dockers ain't even had a feature in it. So, Kev's just going to come in, do a bit of filming with us before it. It's all good PR for us. Join in with it, alright? Act per normals if he's not here. And then we'll kick Kev out and then we'll go get down to business, alright? Let the two fullbacks have it, you come and get the fullbacks got to come and get it, alright? Two centre halves, don't worry about them, ignore them. They don't exist when anything building from the back, alright? It's going to take discipline. What you two can't do is probably break out, whereas he gives us that bit of solidity. You two have got to make sure you've got a bit of shape about you. Take it away.
Gaffer Kev, what do you really want us to do?
Yeah, what he said.
Kev, sorry, mate.
No, that'll make sense. What he said.
Just give him a, you know, you need a jump or something. Yeah. Put it on, Kev. Do it properly. Do it properly. No, we don't do things half-hearted at this club. You'll probably, if you do it better than me, you will do it better than me. No problem.
There's no way it's not going to fit me.
Who's been the best player in the squad so far?
He's done it for you, Jeff.
Gaffer, who's been the best player in the squad so far?
It ain't Jeff, is it? He ain't.
I'm now led to believe isn't.
No.
I need to be having a word with Football Manager about these.
I've been telling you I'm taller than you, bro. I've been telling you I'm taller than you.
That's the only
I'm 6 foot.
Hey, as long as you don't get us relegated, we'll be all right.
I have no chance of getting relegated. I can reload if it looks like
Oh,
that.
I love that.
I now have that on film.
Anything else, Kev?
No. I mean, I'll let you do what this guy says for today. But if it doesn't work, then we'll bring some of my ideas in next time, maybe.
If you're coming in, make sure I get the payoff. Right, that's the only thing. Right.
Well, that was all very unexpected. I assume you've just seen a sequence of me being taken all around the club, behind the scenes, got to meet the players, got to sit in on some of the team talk. It was all lots of fun, but one thing I don't think we picked on camera was they presented me with this, which is really cool. Signed shirt. Loads of players who I've already released have put their name on my clothes for me. I love that this guy has told me what position he is next to his signature, which is outstanding. But yeah, that's very nice. Thank you to everybody. Also, thank you for giving me that before I go and look in the club shop. It means I don't have to buy them now, which is outstanding. So we're going to head in the club shop and have a little look, and we will make a purchase. They have baby grows in there. I might get one of those. Then we'll do a little bit of a tour of the ground, and then we can watch some football. I think that's what we're here for. So you only get this in non-league, folks. In the Football League, you're not allowed beer within sight of the football pitch. Here, you can literally buy it next to the pitch. Non-league, good old non-league. Right, we're going to have a little nose in this club shop and see what we can see. And we do have a nice little assortment of goodies in here.
Hello.
Definitely might have to get myself a flag. Or a baby grow, a bottle. Various hoodies and key rings and whatnot. There you go. Do you reckon that'd fit me? Football, my favourite season. Nice little fleece. Oh, there you go, a bubble hat. See, Matt's turned up today in a hat, and I'm not dressed for winter at all. So maybe I need to get myself a pink bubble hat. Yeah. Well, I guess we're going for a pink bubble hat then. Now that is me dressed appropriately for the season now, and I also got myself a little pin badge, which I can now put onto my suit jacket, and you'll be able to work out how many videos I recorded before I came here today, because you'll know whether or not I'm wearing the pin badge or not. But yeah, now we're in, we can have a proper look at what we've got. And to be honest, for a club that's had a couple of promotions very recently, so it's come from like the 8th tier, the setup here is not too shabby at all. I've been to clubs who've been at this level a lot longer than this, with less in the way of facilities. I mean, you've got you've got covered areas on all four sides of the pitch, which at this level isn't as common as you would think. We've got a nice little terracing situation here, I assume, because this end is more full and more covered than that, and I assume this is where the home fans are going to be, which is certainly where I'd pick if I was in charge. Because it's non-league, we have got the freedom to just wander around the entire ground, no segregation or anything like that here, which is very nice. That's your little pre-match bar area. It's still not even 2 o'clock, so it's still over an hour before kickoff. They have got a little hospitality suite situation in there. Those seats are for home season ticket holders only, it said on the sign, so we're not welcome over there. The riffraff have to stay over this side. The goal is on wheels. They said they had this pitch fitted this summer. They previously had a grass pitch, but now they've come up to the National League North. They've replaced it with a synthetic jobby, which is worth pointing out, of course, that after a couple of promotions, I'm going to have to switch this back to grass again, as we learned when we were at Bromley the other year, just before they got promoted, and they had to rip their artificial pitch up to replace it with grass, because you can't have an artificial pitch in the Football League. Another interesting thing, all of the facilities and stuff, the changing rooms and whatnot are over there. The dugouts are over this side of the pitch. So I'm going to have to walk across the pitch to get to the dugout after I've come out to raucous applause to start the match. Then we've got, I think it's behind this stand is where Real Bedford are. I think if we go into this corner, we might be able to see just how close we are to the local upstarts who, and I quote the media guy from this club when asked, so is that a big rivalry with them next door? It is for them, which is obviously the correct answer. But this corner here, I mean, there's literally a gap of maybe 3 feet between the two fences, and there's the flag for the little rascals who live next door. And this is when you know you're still in non-league. Unbranded corner flags. Continuing my little tour around the pitch, we've made it to the home dugout, and here we have this little gantry area which doesn't have any kind of covering on it. So I imagine in the depths of winter, I imagine that's for a combination of analysts and media folk, having been up in one of them in Bromley last year, and it had the analysts from both clubs, plus the media stuff, the TV camera, the commentator, everyone crammed into somewhere that small. But yeah, that's probably not very nice in February in the snow, in the wind. Luckily, as the manager, I won't be up there. I'll be down here in the dugout. I'm fascinated that there's a little cage. Whatever was in here has broken out, which is terrifying. At least I'm not wearing anything that'll make me easy to spot. The other thing you can always guarantee to run into at non-league, there's always a dog. They have a lot of goals here. There's 4 there, there's another 4 there, there's 2 over here. That feels like too many goals. If you're wondering as well, as you can see, the internet's Nerdphonic is here.
I'm on the internet's Nerdphonic.
Yes. Any good videography you may have noticed in this video up until this point, or from this point on, was probably him on his proper camera rather than me on my toy camera.
If Kev could be bothered to edit it in.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. So many different files and all sorts. Oh God.
Might even have to use, there is log footage in here.
I don't even know what that means. Yeah. There is not a chance I'm doing that. So yeah, anything good came from him, unless it was too good and I didn't know how to use it. But this is our second collaboration in a month.
I know.
You're basically part owner of the channel at this point.
I agree. I accept the terms.
I'm definitely now at the point, 45 minutes before kickoff, where I am regretting 2 chicken dinners for lunch. I'm very salty, and the pie hut isn't open yet. I need to find somewhere where I can get a beverage. These are our boys warming up. I taught them all this. I wasn't allowed to film all of the changing room stuff, but just trust that most of this is because I told them to do it. 15 minutes until kickoff now. We've just sampled the coffee. It was football coffee. I had a Twix though, the Twix was nice. I didn't need a Twix after 2 chicken dinners, but someone has contacted me on Twitter to say at half time we need to head down to that shed, not to be confused with the pie shop which is over there. That shed apparently does fantastic sausage rolls at half time, so we will be heading down there at half time. I've also just noticed there is a giant eagle walking around who I think I need to go and say hello to. There's an eagle there. There he is, look. Lovely stuff. See, at this point, normally I would want to give you some team news. But long gone are the days where the programme actually has an up-to-date team on it. We just have a squad list. A non-league team with a squad number 37 is fascinating. But what I will do is if I move that to one side and fill that void with the team sheet taken off of Twitter. What a helpful guy I am. There are a few of our boys who are going to be playing. Tyrone Marsh, who of course is a star man for us in the series, is starting up front. LOLLUJO, who did his ACL and we barely saw him play, he's in the team as well. And a few of our other guys make it in as well. Of course, we don't have Ashmore in goal. He's been recalled by his parent club, and most of the rest of the team we've already given a free transfer to. Keep an eye out for captain Gamfi, who is 6'5" in game, very much not 6'5" in person. And if you want an outside bet for a goal scorer today, Sean Jeffers has something to prove, because he's been rubbish in Football Manager and I've been very mean about him, and he told me he's going to score today. Here they are. And I think we got it wrong before when I said that end was probably the home end, because that end was full of Merthyr fans, and it looks like the Bedford locals are making a lot of noise over here. 3 minutes in, Curse of Kev strikes. I don't dare tell the people of Bedford that I rarely end up on the winning side in these matchday vlogs. It is 1-0 to Merthyr. The ball's barely been at this end of the pitch. It might be a long afternoon. And that, boys and girls, is what's known as an immediate reply. Still only 6 minutes gone. It's 1-1. Football. I also owe Sports Interactive an apology, because we had a little bit of a giggle in, I think, episode 2 of the series about there being a load of trees behind a fence, behind one of the goals. Now, in my defence, the trees behind a fence are along the side, not behind the goal, but they are here. They do exist. Still not even 10 minutes in, first corner of the match.
Where's he gone?
Let's see if they've learned anything from my careful set-piece routines. No, they haven't. Still only 9 minutes in, it's 2-1 to Merthyr. They literally, from the corner at this end, just cleared it and went and did a football goal. I don't know why I'm not working on 5 Live with this kind of score update, but yeah, 9 minutes in, it's 2-1. This is exciting stuff. We are on the wrong end of it currently. And then it all quietened down a bit. We're 38 minutes in, and there's been one good chance to Bedford, a couple of decent breaks for Merthyr, but not a lot else going on. We could do with that just before half-time. Equaliser would be super, and then we need to start edging a little bit further that way, because apparently the place where the sausage rolls are is just down there, and I need a sausage roll. I've only had 2 chicken dinners today. I'm wasting away, and a Twix. I'm wasting away. 2-1 at half-time. We are now heading down to where we're told there might be sausage rolls. And then obviously we're going to change ends and have a little look at the programme. Sausage rolls were only 70p each. They're not huge, they're definitely homemade. All right. I mean, it's stone cold, but I've eaten a lot of stuff today. I need a nap. Second half has begun. I would say the supporters hut, although the sausage roll was good and it was very reasonably priced, they did put milk in my coffee. I don't really take milk in my coffee, so it does lose a point for that. But overall, I got 2 sausage rolls and 2 coffees to satisfy both me and Matthew, and it came to only £4. So I don't think you get that in the Football League. It's still 2-1, by the way. There's been a half-time substitution. One of the players that I released on a free transfer has been substituted, which I think does confirm that I was right all along. But there you go. Football is being done over there, and that might be that. It's 3-1. I confess I wasn't watching, so I was checking the score in the Posh game on my phone. But not ideal. We're like 15 minutes into the second half. It's now 4-1. That was quite an impressive individual goal. It is all over. the curse of Kev continues. Clubs think that it would be nice to have me manage them and come down and do a match day vlog. It is not, because things like this happen. But never fear, Sean Jeffers is here and he's going to solve the problem. He promised me he was going to score today to make up for how he's been playing for me in game. So he's got half an hour to prove he's not a liar. So Jeffers just had the ball in the back of the net. Disallowed for offside. It's getting close. There's probably only about 15 minutes left. It's still 4-1. It's now all about whether or not my guy can grab a goal. We're into the final 10 minutes. It's still 4-1. Logically, they should be reverting to the hokey cokey around about now, but they don't seem to be. I mean, the dugout's right there if they want me to offer assistance. I am available. There is a free kick right on the edge of the area with a couple of minutes to go, and it's my guy. Oh, it was Jeffers placing it. Marsh has now taken it off him. There's a few of them who I think like the look of this. What a goal! That's a good free kick. No celebration because, you know, 4-2 down. Lovely goal though. Lovely goal. It was Marsh in the end though, so Jeffers still owes me one. Well, it's just been a Bedford effort from a corner cleared off the line. It's still 4-2. The referee's just announced 7 minutes of added time, which I don't know where they've got any of that from, but that feels like an opportunity for a 6-4 win. So let's crack on. Ball's at the wrong end of the pitch for that currently, but there's plenty of time left. Get it down this way. Do a goal. I mean, it's 4-3, surely not. There's like 2 minutes left, maybe. I don't even know who bundled that over the line. I'm waiting for some kind of announcement, but the maddest comeback ever could be on here. There's maybe 2 minutes of the match left, and it's 4-3. Did we get a goal announcement? It was very, very scrappy. And there is the final whistle. It wasn't even 2 minutes. I still don't know who got the third goal. I don't think it was Jeffers. It ends 4-3. Bedford looked so much better in those last 20 minutes or so once all the attackers came on. Dare I say, once they started playing the 4-2-4 that I'm using in the YouTube series. Should have done it for the whole match. Should have done it for the whole match. But yeah, nearly. And that, boys and girls, is that. It ends 4-3. So close, but not quite. That chance that was cleared off the line, absolutely crucial. A 4-4 would have been mental, but I am cursed when it comes to these match day vlogs. I do apologise to the people of Bedford, and I guess to any clubs that we go and vlog from for the rest of the series, because I have enjoyed today, and I think match day vlogs might be back, depending on who we end up with next. We might do another one, but yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on it for me. Make sure you check out the YouTube series as well, the Football Manager series, if you haven't already seen it. I'm sure most of you have. Subscribe to the channel for that. I can confirm that despite eating all that chicken, I haven't pooed myself, so that's a positive. Neither of them are poison. And thank you very much for watching. I don't know where Matt's gone. Oh, he's over there. He's still filming. That boy loves the camera.